I'm Pat McCormick. Welcome to Ghost Soldiers. We're here at Point Lookout State Park on the southernmost point of the western shore of Maryland. Behind me is a Confederate memorial and grave site. Some were moved, but some didn't get moved and are still here. We're here to help those guys. Captain John Smith actually discovered this area, landed a ship here. Man, that's beautiful. Point Lookout State Park gets its name because during the War of 1812, there were guys stationed there to watch for the British who were going to attack Baltimore. And the Americans could be ready. We're here at Camp Hoffman, which was the prisoner of war camp here at Point Lookout. Behind me is Fort Lincoln. Let's go check it out. There's a lighthouse. That's where we're headed. Ghost Soldiers mini movie starts right now. Hi, I'm Pat McCormick. Welcome to Ghost Soldiers. Behind me is a Confederate memorial and grave site where they originally were buried. Some were moved, but some didn't get moved and are still here. We're here to help those guys. Come on, let's check it out. Here are the names of the soldiers who were buried here from the prison camp. All right, sir, I'm just going to assume you're ready to go and your men are lined up and ready. All right, first a prayer.
Lord God, open the portal now. Allow these men to go home to their families and friends and loved ones. Stay warm, safe with God tonight, and not be cold anymore. Amen. Okay, sir, the doorways are open. Let's go ahead. Command forward march when you're ready. Lord God, I ask that your angels take over this crossing now and allow these men to continue to go in. Would you ask to get a number from my servant, Jimmy?
Oh, I didn't get that number. Let's try that again.
Let's try that again. Spirit guide, can I get an approximate number, please? Or an actual number? Let's try that again. Spirit guide, can I get an approximate number, please? Or an actual number?
Okay, if that's all that wanted to go here, then I'm done. Thank you. If you guys want to go later, you can. Right here. That's beautiful. Look at that. Well, I've already crossed over, guys, at the Confederate memorial over there. I'm here now. Gonna have some fun, enjoy this day, see if we find any other guys someplace else. It's just a beautiful day, 11 o'clock on a Saturday. I'm at the water again. I love it. Hi, I'm Pat McCormick. I got a nice rock here looking out at the Chesapeake Bay, which you can see behind me, right there. Beautiful open area here. I'm at Point Lookout State Park, the furthest south on the western shore of Maryland you can go to. And I'm here today to check out Point Lookout Prison Camp, which is up that way, and Fort Lincoln, which is that way. But right now, I'm just gonna hang out here and enjoy the beach a little bit. It's just me, really. It's just there's not a lot of people here today. This is a faraway place to get to. It took me 2.5 hours to get here. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Rock Point above the pier. Rock Point above the pier. Point Lookout State Park. Saturday, November 7th, 2020.
Yeah, there's always somebody somewhere following me around. I heard a here in there, but no helps. Got to hear the word help me in order to help these guys. But anyway, it's a great spot here. I'm enjoying myself. Point Lookout State Park was home to a Confederate prisoner of war camp back in the Civil War. And we're gonna go visit there in a little bit, but this area here got built up. There was a Union Army regiment that was here, the 5th New Hampshire, and these guys were guarding the Confederate prisoners. There was really only about 400 guards guarding them, but some of them tried to swim away, actually, and probably didn't make it. But this was one of the largest Union prisoner of war camps and one of the worst. Captain John Smith actually landed here, the famed explorer. And St. Mary's City, which is right up the road here, was actually the first colony. beautiful. Look at that. And during the War of 1812, actually, the British landed troops here and took over the lookout because it was a good place to watch for the British ships coming for the Americans. The British took that away from them. There was a small militia group that watched for the ships, but when the British came, they just had to get going. The British were too big and too strong for them. Wait a minute. Did I miss a trail? I missed the freaking trail. Huh. Take 3. Missing the trail. Now, there's a trail up here. Oh, yeah, here we go. That was a deer. There's another one. Oh, that's a little one. This is that road that I didn't know I thought existed. Couldn't see it on the satellite map. Cannon fire in the distance. There's a reenactment today. This was War of 1812 country. A little muddy. Got my boots on, so not a problem. This is Lunch Rock. I'm here at, there's an inlet here and people that way, but nobody right here. It's a great spot. Going out with a bang. You can see right there, the end of the peninsula way out there. There's a lighthouse. That's where we're headed. Come on, let's go. Point Lookout State Park gets its name because during the War of 1812, there were guys stationed there to watch for the British who were going to attack Baltimore. As the ships came up, they could relay that information and the Americans could be ready. Let's go to Fort Lincoln. see what's going on there. Man, what a great day. 70 degrees, couldn't be any better. Oh, wow. Behind me is Fort Lincoln. Let's go check it out.
Visit. Said, stand aside, we're going to search your ship. And it's like, no, you're not. This is a U.S. ship at a U.S. port. Fired all their guns, fired some bullets, dispatched the ship, dozens of American sailors, then came on to the base. We said, guys, it's 1812. We had just stopped being an English colony. You know what an American sounded like back then? Well, he sounded like this. We all sounded like Englishmen because we were just a few years before, you know. So, privateering, the United States Navy, for example, was tiny. And the whole idea was you had this small, regular Navy, very small, of professionals. And when the war started, you would give what was called letters of marque to just private ships, merchantmen, all that. And you gave them a letter of marque that said they could attack British shipping on the high seas if they wanted, so they'd arm their ship. And they got to keep whatever cargo they captured and sell it and make money. So it was basically legalized piracy. So a lot of American merchantmen during the war, hundreds of them in the first year, armed, got letters of marque, and went out, and they were putting a hurt on British commerce. They really were giving them a twist. They captured hundreds of vessels in that first year of the war. Then the Royal Navy showed up. And in those days, Britannia ruled the waves. So by the end of 1813, almost the entire U.S. Navy had either been driven from the ocean, sunk, or bottled up in port. With the Royal Navy blockading that harbor where they had put in. They had the ships to do that. They had a huge Navy. Thousands of ships at that time. We had 6 frigates. That was it. No ships of the line. Nothing bigger than a frigate. Right up here, when they were chasing after Admiral Barney with his fleet of rowboats, they had HMS Albion, which was a 74-gun ship of the line, basically a battleship of its day. 2 frigates with 40-plus guns apiece, several sloops of war with 30 guns apiece, and then various and sundry cutters and gunboats, and all up against Admiral Barney, who's out there with 70-foot rowboats with 1 gun on them. They were just overmatched.
Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me with this. Okay, sir, I heard help us. All right. I need you to line up the men and follow me, please. Can't do it here. Please follow me with whoever needs help. I will help you now. Can't do it right here, though. Just cross some guys over. I feel pretty good about that. Some military guys. I got to help us, which means there was more than one. Got him out there and got him crossed over. Feels better now. Let's go hear some flute music. Now he's going to play the music. All right. Approaching the end of the land here. Heading toward the lighthouse. Built in 1830 by John Donahue, Point Lookout stands at the north entrance to the Potomac River. It is considered the oldest of its type in the United States. Called an integral lighthouse, the light is built to the keeper's quarters. It was enlarged in 1880 and never automated. It was deactivated in 1965. The lighthouse is now part of Point Lookout State Park and is said to be one of the most haunted in America. Ah, great day here. Point Lookout State Park. That's the line you couldn't cross, the deadline, or you'd be shot dead. Conditions for the rebel prisoners were horrible, with up to 16 men per tent. Conditions filthy. We're here at Camp Hoffman, which was the prisoner of war camp here at Point Lookout. They've got a replica of the stockade because the original one was lost due to bad weather over the years. Let's check out this prison camp. Okay, I heard you say help us. I'm going to help you now.
I'll let you get them in line and get them ready, please. They're ready? Say it very loud, clear, ready.
Okay, that wasn't too loud or too clear, but I think I heard ready. All right, sir. Let's start the process. Yes, I do know you're there. Hopefully that was the guys who crossed over. Spirit guide, did those guys cross over? The guy who said he knows we're here?
Spirit guide, did those guys cross over? The guy who said he knows we're here? Just cross over. And give me a number, please.
Thank you. 14. Okay, thank you, Spirit Guide. Please leave an angel here in case anybody else needs help. All right. Got 14 more here at the Camp Hoffman, the prisoner of war camp. One guy was very loud. He knows we're here. How cool is that? Just gonna wrap it up here. It's getting late in the day. Sun's going down. Getting a little cool back in here. Great day though. Great day.